Hey Ariana, this is Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO. We spoke earlier and I wanted to shoot over this quick video showing some tips and tricks that you can do in-house to help bring in more business using your website and Google Business Profiles. I would appreciate to hear your feedback about the video, and I hope that these strategies are educational and helpful for you guys as well. So here's your website right here. It is always great to have different ways to convert a customer right on top, so good job. And I also really like how clean and professional your website looks. But one thing that I really would recommend for your website is to add more content. And the reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. And usually that has a service and also a location. So roofing, Arizona, that would be a buyer intent keyword, but it's for a full state. So I would recommend limiting the location to a city, just because you could have, more people, and unless you service the whole state, you might find some people that would not be going to or you wouldn't be able to help out. The other thing is, if you save all your images, photos, logos, if you save the alternate text correctly, you could have buyer intent keywords here as well. Because it's embedded behind the photo, it counts as content too. So looking at your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs, this will give me your analytics and kind of show me where you're setting. The DR is the trust that Google has for your website. This is on a scale of 100, and you want that number continuously moving up. You're currently at 7 trusts with Google, and that's due to your backlinks and referring domains. If you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so I do recommend avoiding the spammy ones and going after the more authoritative ones by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. And it looks like you're being indexed for 300 keywords, and you're getting about 100 people to your website each and every month. And by implementing these strategies, both your organic traffic and your trust will be increased. So if we do look at some of the keywords that you're being indexed for here, TSM Roofing LLC, there's 60 searches a month and you're in the #1 position. That's a great, it's great that you're being found for your name, and you're also getting 23 people to your website because of it. But I would really recommend going after like Roofing Phoenix, Arizona, because that is a buyer intent keyword. This one wants to turn into a customer. And you're positioned on number 12, so you're on the second page of Google. So I don't remember the last time I scrolled all the way down and hit next to find a company for a service, but that's why you go from 23 of 60 to 4 of 250, because you're on the second page. So those are the type of buyer intent keywords that you really want to be found for in Google searches. So just as an example, I did look up Phoenix, Arizona roofers, and you usually get your Google guaranteed services right up top along with your local ads. And these are great ways to generate business quickly if that's something you're looking for. But you really want to be in the Google Business Profile. And it's okay that you're not here in the Google Business Profile, but you want to try and get here. And there are so many ways that you could do this. You could start by constantly be adding reviews. You want to make sure that your business name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. And then adding branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly is really beneficial because Google will see that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number, into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is helpful because Google's like a big popularity contest. And by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more. And that's not only in your local area, but in your surrounding areas as well. And then being in the Google Business Profile will generate about 30 to 40% of your online traffic because people will be able to click on your website button just right here. And then we move down into the organic section of the Google searches. And this is what I was talking about, being on the first, 12th, 13th position in the first or second page of Google. If you're not on the first page in the top 3, you're missing out on a lot of traffic. And it looks like Lions Roofing is one of your top competitors for this particular keyword. So if we look at their website here, they do have a decent amount of content, but it's nothing extreme to where you can't do more. So if you have more content with the better buyer intent keywords, those authoritative backlinks and citations, you could start to outrank these guys. And another thing I forgot to say is if you service different areas like they do and have different pages on your website, you could be found for even more Google searches because you have those buyer intent keywords in those different areas. And to kind of give you an example of that, just looking up Phoenix roofing, there's 800 searches just for roofing companies in Phoenix. There's another 1,300-ish with just roof repair, and then a bunch of other searches each and every month. This is monthly, by the way, just for roofers in Phoenix. So, I mean, you can see there's a massive amount of volume here. And if you had, service pages in different areas, this is just Mesa right here, but there's another massive amount of searches. Not as big, but it's still a considerable amount of searches each and every month for roofers nearby. And so when you start to outrank your competitors, a percentage of the total volumes of all the locations that you service will start to go to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So I really hope this video is beneficial for you. I again would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts. I do appreciate your time, and thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.